Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's been a while, but I've been using the Hollyland Lark M1 for the past few weeks, and today we're going to be doing a little review on it. Basically, if you're someone who makes videos, if you're a content creator, a filmmaker, whatever, you name it, you know how important good audio is. So when Hollyland reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to try this, I was like, hell yeah. You know, for the price point compared to the others, I'm really curious to see how this holds up compared to the Rode Wireless Go that I already have in my friend's DJI wireless microphone system. Starting off with what's in the box. So right away, you're gonna notice that it comes in a really cool looking travel case. This case is super handy in keeping everything together. Right away, when you open up the carrying case, you're gonna notice there's the charging case as well as the other accessories. And when you open up the charging case, that's where you're gonna find the two transmitters and the receiver. Now, obviously this one here that I have in my hands is the model that comes with two transmitters and one receiver. So you can have the same subject mic'd up or have two different subjects mic'd up. After that, we have all the cables that you're gonna need to operate this microphone. You have their 3.5mm jack, you have another 3.5mm to TRRS, as well as the little furries here, just in case you wanna cut out any kind of wind noise. As you can see out of the box, you're pretty much kitted to use this microphone like right away. If you're planning on using this microphone system with a smartphone, you just need to make sure to pick up all the cables separately, as they're not included with the main microphone. So you can pick up a 3.5mm to Lightning or a 3.5mm to USB-C, depending on what you need to connect to your phone. In terms of setting up the microphone, it's super simple. All you really need to do is take the transmitter and receiver out of the charging case, attach it to your subject, and connect it to your camera, smartphone, whatever you're using for the day, and you're pretty much good to go. If you need to adjust the volume, there's a button on the side of the receiver, and that's pretty much it.
Now let's talk about a few of the features that make this guy stand out. First of all, you got the battery life. So the battery life on this is kind of crazy. You get about 8 hours of continuous use on each of the transmitters as well as the receiver. And if you want to run it back and charge it some more, I think it's about 20 hours total, and it takes about an hour and a half to charge each time you need to get this back up to 100%. So that's pretty crazy that you can get so many uses out of that one charging pack. I know with my Rode system, I can't do that at all. So it's nice to have something that's alternative to the DJI wireless system.
And one of my favorite features on this is the range. You're looking at almost 60 meters. So if you're as far as I am, you're gonna be chilling.
Now, another cool feature is the built-in noise reduction on the microphone. So if you're not comfortable with post-processing, you can actually do it directly on this thing right here. You just press the button right over here on the side. So right now it's a little windy. I think this is actually picking up all the wind noise and the flapping in the background. So if I kick that on. So now that the noise reduction is on, you probably can hear a difference in the noise levels in the background, such as the wind and the tarps that are flickering around, floating around in the background. This is great for crowded environments, any kind of noisy environments. And yeah.
Now let's compare the Lark with the DJI wireless microphone and the Rode Wireless Go 2.
You're on the phone with your girlfriend. She's upset. She's going off about something that you said. Because she doesn't get your humor like I do. I'm in the room. It's a typical Tuesday night. I'm listening to the kind of music she doesn't like. You're on the phone with your girlfriend. She's upset. She's going off about something that you said because she doesn't get your humor like I do. I'm in the room. It's a typical Tuesday night. I'm listening to the kind of music she doesn't like. You're on the phone with your girlfriend. She's upset. She's going off about something that you said because she doesn't get your humor like I do. I'm in the room. It's a typical Tuesday night. I'm listening to the kind of music she doesn't like. You're on the phone with your girlfriend. She's upset. She's going off about something that you said because she doesn't get your humor like I do. I'm in the room. It's a typical Tuesday night, and I'm listening to the kind of music she doesn't like. You're on the phone with your girlfriend. She's upset. She's going off about something that you said because she doesn't get your humor like I do. I'm in the room. It's a typical Tuesday night. I'm listening to the kind of music she doesn't like. All in all, I'm a pretty big fan of the microphone from Hollyland, especially at its price point. It's super friendly to people that are new to having some kind of wireless audio system. And to be honest, I think it sounds pretty decent, especially with a little bit of post-processing involved. You're pretty much good to go. Like, this entire video was filmed using that microphone. Now, I reviewed some of the footage already, and I did notice that it was clipping because I accidentally had the levels too high, and I didn't notice. So you'd probably notice that it was peaking a little bit and it sounded a little wonky at points. But I mean, once I brought it down, like right now, it probably sounds a lot better than it did earlier.
So far, I've only had two small complaints about this microphone. One is that the clip that is included on each transmitter is a little bit too small. So if you're clipping on thicker pieces of clothing, it might be a little bit difficult, especially when you compare this to the counterparts from DJI and Rode. My last complaint is that none of the transmitters have a section to actually connect a separate lav mic. So if you want to run a wire and have the actual transmitter be hidden on your talent, there's no way to do that. So you're pretty much going to always have this little piece visible when you're shooting with it.
So if you're looking for something that's a little bit more price friendly than the other options out there, I think this is definitely a very good option for you. Anyways, that's all for this video. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you want to pick up a Lark M1, I will have it linked below in the description. And I will see you guys in the next one. Later.